What's up, y'all? It's Q Cole, and I'm back with another one. Y'all, I'm so excited to be able to present y'all and really be able to open up this idea that I've been sitting on for the past couple years now. As an artist, starting out, I've been painting since 2016. Doing art, my whole life, but never painting like that until 2016. So just as far as, fast forward to now where I'm at, really being able to start to feel my groove, and I really want to be able to challenge myself with 24, and just being able to find different ways to get myself out there, get more exposure. And with that, you have to be able to create things that are going to get people talking, get people to be able to give yourself a little buzz. When they see your artwork, are they talking? What questions are they asking? How does it make them feel? Different things like that. Bringing out different emotions usually gets people to be able to connect more with your artwork. So I've always done most of my pieces geared towards, sports, pop culture, things like that, which have always been great, but never something that, that can get me into museums. And this is the idea that I've been sitting on, and I've been going back and forth with myself on, how do I put this out there? What is my main message behind it? And honestly, I still don't really know, what the big message behind this whole series and what it's going to represent and what it's going to be. But I do know that a lot of people will be able to connect with these pieces that I'm going to start putting out there, specifically African Americans. This series that I'm about to put out there is going to be called What If, and it's going to represent all of the historic events that have happened throughout American history to Black people. But in that same sense, it's going to be portraying these events as if the roles were reversed. So if Black people, were the majority in America, what would that look like? I know Black people think about that, all the time. And that's something that we face every day with the trials and tribulations of just being Black in America. Is not, anything sweet about it. It's challenging. We go through the struggles. We all know that is. So, and you're not, sometimes you get angry about it when you think about it. You get upset, and you kind of go through a rabbit hole of like, what are the different things that you can be able to do to be able to bring change? And things are happening in America that do change, but there's obviously a longer way to go. I don't know what that solution is. A lot of us don't know what that solution is, but in going down that rabbit hole, you get frustrated with a bunch of different thoughts. And for me, the best way to be able to express those thoughts are being able to put out different pieces like you're about to see right now. With January 6th approaching, I thought, this would be a really cool idea to be able to bring out in a painting if Black people were to storm the Capitol the way that it happened back in 21. Everybody brought that question up once that happened. Like, hey, if Black people stormed the Capitol, we all know what would have happened. If it was the majority of today, with us being the minorities and we stormed the Capitol, we already know what would happen. It would have been a bloodbath. We wouldn't even got anywhere close inside of that Capitol. So this one will be the first one depicting that scene. I might do some more later, if I could really get inspired. But this is the one that I thought it would be super cool just to be able to portray. And I really see a lot of people being able to connect with this. So if you're looking at this episode, make sure that you like and subscribe. I'm going to take you down this whole process of me completing this piece right now. I already have the sketch down, but I'm super excited to be able to show y'all this process and what it looks like. Let's get it started, y'all. Come down this journey with me. Let's get it.
In creating something like this, I had to find real images from that day. I came across a super cool image and thought to myself, how am I going to be able to make this work? This is an original photo, but I was able to find other images to make it my own make-believe scene. So right here is what you're going to see on the right side of the photo, while this is another riot scene. And then it was time to go ahead and put the paint down and get things started.
been painting. I tried to get this done on January 6th, giving myself only like 3 days to complete it, but this has like way more detail in it, and just needs to be able to really, you know, take my time and hone in on these details, because that's what's really going to make the painting pop. I'm still able to get it out to my followers and stuff on Instagram to be able to show what I was working on for January 6th, but now I really want to be able to get this done for a show that I'll be a part of this Saturday, and today is Monday. So I'm going to be taking time for the rest of the week to be able to finish this piece up the way that I wanted to, and being able to give it the attention that it deserves, because I really believe that this series, What If, is going to be one of the ones that's going to be able to take me out of there. So I'm manifesting that. I want y'all to manifest that for me and help me when it comes to, you know, getting it out there, y'all, because this is a very powerful concept. And I don't think it's been done before. I've done my research on, I haven't seen anybody doing anything like this. So, you know, once this is done, you know, just help me out, y'all. Like, subscribe, all that. If y'all enjoying the video, make sure y'all like and subscribe. But we're going to take some more time and really honing in back in on what needs to get done for this piece. Stay locked in with me. If y'all liking what y'all see, man, stay to the end. All right, let's get it. So I'm on the way now to my dog, to my barber. My dog Wayne about to get me right so I can look good for the night. Cause right now I am, woo, y'all, oh my gosh. This looks terrible. My boy gonna get me right though, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. Just give me a second, man. I'm gonna be right back.
Man, it's always good to see my dog Wayne, and just being able to rap to your barber, man. We always keep each other motivated, bouncing ideas off each other, and how we gonna be able to accomplish this thing that we call life, y'all. So he was excited for me in my What If piece and got me right.
I see it fresh out the chair, ready for the night. My boy Wayne got me right. Now I'm about to go check out the venue spot before it starts up to see what my setup gonna look like. So I'm gonna holler at them people and then get ready for the night. I'm really just super excited about, you know, the reaction I'm gonna get to the piece for the night. I just showed it in the barbershop just now. People was just stopping me like, oh, what you got? So, you know, just being able to explain that and get those type of reactions and just seeing how people react to it, they was really, really feeling the newest piece. And I feel myself getting better with my work. So you know, a couple of the other pieces I'll be showing tonight, I completed about 2 years ago. So being able to see the progression of my art is something that's real fulfilling as well. And for people to actually validate that by seeing that difference as well too, it shows a lot. So I'm excited for the night, man. I'm excited for the night, y'all. Definitely stay tuned, locked in, and we're gonna have a good time tonight, y'all.
So I made it downtown before the event started to get my work set up. Everything was looking great, y'all. My guy, Meso, he really did his thing. He does an amazing job with setting up these events, and I'm just grateful to be a part of it. I had to set up these easels in order to get my work in line for what I needed to be able to do, and it was showtime, y'all. This is the other piece that I created a couple years back, depicting Trayvon Martin as if roles were reversed. This is actually the first piece I did to the What If series. So I had two showing today.
Q-Code here. We at City Hall tonight. It's going crazy. It's starting to fill in. Go ahead and get the people real quick. Show them what they got going on. I got my What If series starting out with the 2 pieces that I've done. Some people have already been coming up and asking questions about it. So I'm super excited to be able to get this out to everybody. This is the first time, y'all. January 13th, City Hall. We in the A, man. It's going down. Appreciate y'all.
I was caught by surprise and got on stage and gave an introduction to myself and letting them know what pieces I created. But this was super cool, y'all.
Pieces, because this is something that I'm introducing to the world as far as with my new series called What If. So if you guys go up and ask me any questions about it, I can definitely talk to you about it in more detail. But it's definitely something that has challenged myself and as an artist with the creativity and doing something different. So I'm just super excited to be able to show you guys this tonight. Because I've never put it out there. This is the first night, so you guys are the first people to be able to see this, and I think that this is going to be a very powerful series. So I'm just very appreciative to Meso for inviting me out and just being out here in front of you guys today. So I'm super excited. I'm very friendly, so please don't be shy. I was going around and talking and introducing myself already before, but I definitely want to be able to talk and connect with everybody tonight, and let's make tonight a good one.
Give him one more round of applause. Now, I do want to ask, because this is something that we usually don't do every year, but I do want to ask, because I always wonder how someone is so talented, because if you give me a blank canvas and a paintbrush, it's not going to look like that. You know, so I want to know what inspired you to paint. Like, what do you think about when you get that blank canvas? What's the first thing that comes to mind?
Well, one is, how can I make the newest piece that I've done better than the last one? That's something as an artist, I always want to make sure that when you see this piece, I want people to be like, nah, this the one. You know, I'm like, dang, you just said that on the last one. But that's really one of the biggest things that I always challenge myself, is just being able to keep progressing as an artist. I've been doing drawing since like middle school, high school, but I just started doing paintings again for the first time in 2016. So just seeing, like, people were seeing my work from the beginning, you've seen the progression with each piece that I'm doing. So that's really my biggest thing, is just making sure that I'm honing in on getting better with every single piece.
I love that. One more time for Q Code, not J Code, Q Code. All right.
After I gave my introduction, a lot of people at the event were coming up to me asking questions about the different pieces that I had up. So it was just a good time, man, to be able to connect with some new folks, gain a better audience. We toasted it up to the event. It was an amazing time. I was able to meet some other great artists that you see right here. And overall, it's a hell of a way to be able to introduce my piece to What If. Man, so the event went great. I got a bunch of different connections on this piece right here. And, you know, one of the things as an artist that I really truly appreciate is like how I might come up with this concept, but how, like, hearing how other people actually feel about it, right? So at that art show, I ran into a guy who was actually in the Army and, you know, on the front line overseas, you know, in Iraq. And as far as with him telling me how he felt about this piece, it really hit home, because I didn't even think about it like that. He was telling me about how when he looked at this guy in the painting, how he saw himself, you know, it's his life in the Army. And as far as with this whole situation, if Black people stormed the Capitol, you know, what would that look like? You know, what type of reaction would that bring? And that's stuff like that is like, I didn't even think about that at all. Like, that wasn't even a thought that crossed my mind or anything, but it's good to hear people's perspective when they do view my art. So I'm at the step now in this where I pretty much feel like this is pretty much done, and all the values that I wanted to be able to bring out in this piece. So it's time to go ahead and put that gloss on, which is my favorite part of varnishing the painting, to be able to give it that pop and just that crispness that really brings out the colors, just gives it that beautiful feel. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, and this thing can be officially done. Let's go. This is the gloss that I use as far as with being able to varnish my paintings. This, and I've actually used a spray paint as well too, but my favorite is definitely this for sure.
All right, y'all. This concludes the episode for today. Thank you for sticking around. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this with somebody who you think would appreciate it. This series, What If, is very, very special to me. I'm very passionate about it, and I believe that it's something that's really going to be able to get me to the other side as an artist and being able to get myself out there. Comment below what type of pieces y'all would like to see in this. I already have a bunch of different ideas for this, but would love to be able to see and take some of y'all ideas and being able to put it and bringing them to life. So if y'all like my work, make sure you guys go to my shop, OCCreative.shop, to be able to see products like this on there. I will be adding this to the site very, very soon. There's going to be limited prints available. So make sure y'all tap in with that. But I appreciate y'all's support and the love that y'all show every time when I'm posting a new piece. It doesn't go unnoticed. But thank you. And make sure y'all tune in for the next one, y'all. Peace.